Hey everyone, welcome to Crypto Data. So today we're going to talk about a company called DragonChain that was founded by Disney and has since completed their ICO as of November 2nd and released their coins as of December 1st. So they're a company that a lot of people have been talking about and one that I think has a great future ahead of it. So we'll look at the price. Whenever they release their coins, so far it's only on Ether Delta, but the price has quadrupled from the ICO price. So the ICO price was 6 cents and now it's nearly 23 cents. So in a couple days, it's already quadrupled. So that says a lot of what people think about the company. So I'm going to go over exactly what it is because not a lot of people know what DragonChain does. And I'm going to those details so you can understand exactly what they do and what their vision is for the future. So if we look at their Twitter, we can see that they have over 10,000 followers. That's a good support base. This number keeps increasing every day. And when it's good to see that more investors are, realizing what DragonChain is and they're following them on Twitter and just showing their support. So it's always good when a company has a lot of followers because it shows, a lot of people back it. So as we scroll down here, we can see whenever they release their coins on December 1st, we had a lot of people tweeting about it, and a couple of them, stating the positives about it. 5 projects in incubation, one starting this month, signing a flow pay deal, hitting a great exchange soon. There's a lot of positives about this company, and they actually have a lot of articles released with partnerships with certain companies and projects that they are developing for the future. So they've actually also announced a paper here saying they're hiring developers and security engineers. So that's good. They're really trying to expand their company and just trying to grow it as fast as they can. So I thought this was great news. There's also some benefits here. We can see for actually holding the coin. It's called their Dragon Slumber Score. And basically what it is, it's if you hold their coins, then you'll get bonuses for company ICOs that they're going to do in the future, as well as if you have a business, using their coins to help get smart contracts, as well as other different types of technology that they offer at discounted prices and everything. So it's great. They really support their investors for holding. So I think that's another reason why the price has been rising so much and why it's going to keep rising in the future, because they have these bonuses. And basically, if you just hold them in your Ether wallets, wherever you got them from the ICO, then you will get these bonuses and your score will keep going up whenever they have their next company ICO or they start providing these benefits. So I thought that was great. And if we look at their website, we can actually see a lot of things that they're doing. So we can see here, it has the architect, founder, CEO, CBO, the president. It's very transparent with the people that work here, and they actually have a timeline that I love. Basically, they started in 2014 from Disney. The research and development team started, and then 2015 and 2016, it said the development of Disney private blockchain platform. They released it as an open source. 2017, they launched DragonChain, and then 2018, full platform and incubator rollout. So 2018 is going to be a huge year. That's a big reason why, I think now is a great time to be looking at it, because there's definitely a lot of opportunities ahead. So, and we also can see where it's located. It's actually near Seattle, and you can see here it's near Bittrex, where Bittrex is. So I don't know if that's foreshadowing, if we could see it listed on Bittrex exchange soon, but that would definitely cause a big spike in the price if that does happen. So, that's always good whenever they're that close to a trading exchange. So with that, here's some articles that were published and really tell you exactly what DragonChain does and, what their company aims to do for the future. So this was an article published October 1st, just prior to their ICO starting. It says, DragonChain is a blockchain protocol originally built by Disney. It's designed to be more popular or more private than other popular blockchains like the Bitcoin and Ethereum protocols. And some of the developers behind the technology want to build a commercial business to make it easy for less technologically savvy businesses to get involved. So basically what it's saying there is companies have a hard time getting into the cryptocurrency market because they don't really understand how, you know, smart contracts work and how the blockchain technology works. So what DragonChain is aiming to do is making it easy through their platform, making it easy for companies to get in, give them a turnkey product to where they can just implement into their business, and it's already using the programming language that such as, you know, Java, C++, Python, etc. That companies already know, so there's no real learning curve. They just use DragonChain's technology and they can implement it into their business. So that's great. You know, they're the first company to do that, and I think we're going to see a lot more companies investing in a DragonChain in the future. So in this article, it goes over, you know, how they're based in Seattle. It goes over their history, and then it also goes over, you know, the gap in the market. That again, as I was stating, you know, that blockchain circles technology could someday make up an entirely new infrastructural layer of the market, replacing traditional contracts and payment system used in industries like law and real estate, because the design of the technology makes it difficult to commit fraud. So again, you know, they're trying to really change the infrastructure of the internet and basically, you know, make payments and everything more secure through blockchain technology and help businesses in that way to help fight fraud and other types of scams. So I think this is great what they're doing. It says here, you know, companies such as IBM and Cisco have already joined other organizations such as Hyperledger and Enterprise Ethereum Alliance to better understand how this technology works. But then many large corporations such as Disney have been hesitant to put their own data on public blockchains because it would leave their data open to prying eyes. So DragonChain hopes to take this same fear that Disney has, you know, and hopes that other companies feel that same way so that they can use their technology, which is actually a lot more secure, and so that their companies can take advantage of that. So, you know, it says they're a turnkey product, and it makes it easier for companies to build what they want to on top of the DragonChain blockchain protocol without investing in expensive and hard to find technological expertise. So again, you know, just making it a lot easier for companies to get into the blockchain technology and the cryptocurrency world. So I think this is great. It's more private than Ethereum because they use a hybrid protocol, which basically means that they also, you know, they have the data that's public, but then they also keep some of it private because that way it can make it difficult for solo actors to delete receipts for their own benefit. So it's still out there, but they still secure some of the data as well. So I believe that's great. You know, it helps in protecting against fraud and other scams. And I think that's what makes them unique as opposed to, you know, Ethereum, which is on a public blockchain. So that's definitely one of the, you know, big keys with that. And then here it talks about their initial coin offering and how there's 238 million tokens that were going to be offered. And then it also mentions how it has companies that actually are already, it's already using to develop new tools and businesses for these companies. So one of them is called Look Lateral. It's an Italian fine art site which is using DragonChain to create proof of authenticity for the art that it sells on its platform. Some of the pieces of art cost over $100,000. So basically, it keeps a record of ownership as well as a way of paying for the art. So that's great. You know, it protects the business and the consumer, and it makes a record of ownership. So it's kind of like a, you know, again, whole blockchain and having a record of everything and keeping it secure and against fraud and other types of scams. And then another company is called Life ID that they're working to build a secure identity platform on the blockchain that allow users to verify that they are who they say they are in the digital and physical space without relying on state-issued IDs or corporate-owned social media like Facebook profiles. So again, they're using this technology, I mean, you know, in a way of IDing people and keeping payments as well as records secure. So I thought that was great. And then another article here, it says they've actually gotten to the gaming industry. So this article was written on December 4th. A company called Flowplay, which actually has a platform that has various types of games on it. And basically that they want to be able to use DragonChain tokens in game and in all their games on their platform for payments and secure payments, so that the gamers can make sure that they're getting scammed and they're getting what they pay for. So I think that's great. FlowPlay wants to expand this into the gaming world because they think there's a big opportunity for it, and they figured that blockchain is, they think it's time to seize opportunity for blockchain and set the stage for other game developers. So it's a great thing. FlowPlay has over 75 million users. They were founded in 2006, and some of their games it's called Our World and Vegas World, and they have a lot of casino games and just different types of games where you can use current virtual currency in it. So for them, it only makes sense to use cryptocurrencies, and DragonChain fits perfectly with that. So I think this is great. Another gaming company getting into the cryptocurrency world. I think that's only going to spread DragonChain even further, and it'll put it in the forefront to other investors. And the last article I saw, it was published today, and it's on hacked.com. And it goes into, some more details of what DragonChain is. And it says, its price has climbed considerably, even though it's still listed on Ether Delta. So, that just really hits the fact that when it gets onto other exchanges, the price is going to rise even more. And then it also says undeserved industries are the initial target of the DragonChain platform, which includes wine, arts, automotive, legal, and digital marketing. Some of these industries are lagging behind for lack of innovation, and DragonChain is bridging the gap. So again, making that turnkey platform for startups and mature companies to rapidly deploy applications on the blockchain. And here it just, it says the benefits of DragonChain: smart contract integration, which has recently only been available on the Ethereum network, high scalability and faster speed to market, which reduces development costs, and then built-in security that is inherent to blockchains. So, just seeing that DragonChain is already light years ahead of other ICOs. It's funding real startups that'll help companies get up and running on the DragonChain platform. Unlike Ethereum, which is mainly, an ICO launchpad, DragonChain builds its platform for existing businesses to be able to build on top of the blockchain. So they have a platform with support. So I think that's, really great. And their ICO raised over $21 million. So that was really good. There's a lot of support, a lot of investors who see potential in this company. And seeing as they're, started by Disney and currently have Disney workers working for it, that's huge. So it's definitely, positive news for them. And I think its price could go a lot higher. And specifically, staying price. So if you remember me mentioning the DragonChain, they have 238 million coins distributed. Their total supply is 433 million, but if you look at their website and you scroll down, you can see the breakdown, and 55% was in the public offering, so 238 million. So if we look at coin circulating supply of 238 million, or around that number, a big player here is EOS. They actually have 519 million, and their price is $4.30. So they have nearly double the supply of DragonChain, and they're at $4.30. So that's telling you, DragonChain could potentially be, over $8. We have other companies like Lisk, 115 million for $10. So, if you took half this price, it would be the equivalent of DragonChain supply, and that'd still be $5. Same with OMG, 102 million. You take half of that price, it's about $5. So a lot of these are, you can see the price is still way far off from where it can be. And even Komodo, ranked 36, has 103 million. Half of this price is still over $1.50. So there's tons of opportunity for DragonChain. Right now, it was on a dip today. And you can see, it's just under 23 cents. So this is a great pickup right now. It's not investment advice, but if you're looking at it from an objective point of view, everything they have all the projects they have going for them, seeing how they're just, you know, a completely different company, and they're actually putting their product into application. They're not just talking about it, and they're really trying to help companies, you know, bridge that gap for, you know, blockchain startups and implementing blockchain technology into those companies, using its platform. I mean, I think the opportunities are endless. And, you know, looking at their roadmap here, I mean, 2018 full platform and incubator rollout. I mean, that's when it's really going to start ramping up. So I'm pretty sure we're going to see this listed on an exchange such as Bittrex or Binance soon. You know, now it's just a great time to get invested in it. There's a lot of people on Twitter talking about it, and you can bet that the closer we get to Christmas, the holidays, I mean, it's just going to be that much more, you know, that many more people having eyes on it. So right now, while it's still early on, I think it's, you know, a great time to invest in it. And, you know, a month, 2 months, 3 months from now, we could see this price well over $1 and just continually growing. So with that, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a like, comment if you have any questions, and please subscribe if you haven't. I'm giving away $50 worth of Bitcoin to 2 people who randomly comment on my Bitcoin giveaway number 2 video, linked in the description. So I really appreciate all my subscribers. And until next time, thanks for watching.